Yo, Raider Nation. What's good? It's time to fire up that silver and black pride because we've got some massive Las Vegas Raiders news to dive into. The Raiders just pulled off a blockbuster trade that's got the NFL buzzing, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for every detail. We're talking a new quarterback in the building, a shakeup in the depth chart, and a whole lot of implications for our 2025 season. So, grab your favorite Raiders gear, settle in, and let's break this down like we're tailgating outside Allegiant Stadium. The big headline: the Las Vegas Raiders have traded for quarterback Kenny Pickett from the Cleveland Browns, snagging a seasoned veteran to back up our starter, Geno Smith. This move comes hot on the heels of a tough break for our squad, with backup QB Aidan O'Connell sidelined by a fractured wrist from the preseason finale against the Arizona Cardinals. The Raiders sent a 2026 fifth-round pick to Cleveland for Pickett, a former first-rounder who's been through the NFL ringer. This trade is a game-changer, and it's got us asking, is Pickett the key to stabilizing our QB room, or is this just the start of more moves? Let's dig into the story and find out what this means for Raider Nation. Picture this: it's August 25, 2025, and the Raiders front office is working overtime. With O'Connell expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks, head coach Pete Carroll made it clear they needed a quarterback with game experience, not just a rookie like Cam Miller stepping up. Enter Kenny Pickett, a 27-year-old signal caller who's seen action in 30 NFL games, with 25 starts under his belt. Drafted 20th overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2022, Pickett's got a 62.4% completion rate, 4,765 passing yards, 15 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions in his career. Those aren't eye-popping numbers, but they scream experience, something the Raiders desperately need behind Geno Smith. So, why this move and why now? The Raiders' quarterback situation was looking shaky after O'Connell's injury, and Carroll wasn't about to roll the dice with an untested rookie as the primary backup. Pickett's been traded 3 times in 17 months, first from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, then to Cleveland, and now to Vegas, so he's used to adapting fast. He's a guy who's thrown game-winning touchdowns in crunch time, like that 14-yard strike to George Pickens in Week 16 of 2022 against the Raiders. Raider Nation, what do you think? Can Pickett bring that clutch energy to our sideline, or will he need time to gel with the team? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about the ripple effects of this trade for the Raiders' 2025 season. Geno Smith, acquired from Seattle earlier this offseason for a third-round pick, is locked in as our QB1, coming off a solid 2024 where he threw for 3,624 yards and 20 touchdowns. But with O'Connell out, the depth chart was looking thin. Pickett steps in as QB2, bringing a level of reliability that rookie Cam Miller can't match yet. This move signals the Raiders are all in on competing now, not just rebuilding. Pete Carroll's quote from Sunday hits hard: "A guy that's had game experience is huge to me." That's the mindset of a coach who's ready to fight for every win, and Pickett fits that mold. But here's the spicy part: this trade could be a sign of bigger things to come. The Raiders have been active in the trade market, and with the regular season kicking off soon, they're clearly not done tweaking the roster. Could we see more moves to bolster the offense around Smith and Pickett? Maybe a reunion with wide receiver Amari Cooper, who's reportedly signing a 1-year deal with Vegas. Or perhaps the Raiders are eyeing a breakout season from young talent like rookie Cam Miller, who might still get a shot later. The suspense is killing me, Raider Nation. What's your take on this trade? Are we building a playoff-caliber squad, or is there more work to do? Hit that comment section and let's talk. Now, let's zoom out and look at what Kenny Pickett brings to the table. This dude's been through the ringer. Drafted by the Steelers, he started 24 games over 2 seasons, going 14-10 but struggling with consistency, throwing just 13 touchdowns against 13 picks. In 2024, he backed up Jalen Hurts in Philly, winning a Super Bowl ring as a reserve, and then got shipped to Cleveland, where a hamstring injury derailed his shot at the starting gig. Despite the ups and downs, Pickett's got grit. He's rushed for 306 yards and 5 scores in his career, showing he can make plays with his legs. That mobility could be a secret weapon in our offense, especially in clutch moments. The Browns side of this trade is juicy too. Cleveland was juggling 4 quarterbacks: Joe Flacco, Pickett, and rookies Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, until they shipped Pickett out. Flacco's the Week 1 starter, with Gabriel and Sanders as backups, which tells us the Browns are betting on their young guns. For the Raiders, snagging Pickett for just a 5th-rounder feels like a steal, especially since they already sent a third-round pick for Geno Smith earlier this year. It's a low-risk, high-reward move, but the question remains, can Pickett step up if Geno goes down? Raider Nation, do you trust Pickett to hold it down, or are we banking on O'Connell's return? Let's hear it. Let's get real for a second. This trade is about more than just filling a roster spot. It's about the Raiders' identity. Just win, baby, isn't just a slogan. It's a mindset, and Pete Carroll's making moves to keep that fire alive. Pickett's not a superstar, but he's a fighter who's been in high-pressure situations. Remember his back-to-back game-winning touchdown passes for the Steelers in 2022? One of those was against us, Raider Nation, and it stung. Now he's wearing silver and black, and that's a chance for redemption. The Raiders are building a culture of resilience, and Pickett's journey, from a first-round pick to a traded backup, fits right into that narrative. What's next for our QB room? With O'Connell on the mend, expected back by mid-October, Pickett's got a window to prove himself as the QB2. If he shines in practice or gets spot duty, he could lock down that role even after O'Connell returns. And let's not sleep on Geno Smith, who's entering his first full season with the Raiders at age 34. His experience and leadership are huge, but let's not get too comfortable. There's still work to do. The Raiders' defense, led by stars like Max Crosby, is ready to wreak havoc, but our offense needs to click early. With Pickett backing up Smith, we've got stability, but the receiving core and O-line need to step up. Rumors are swirling about potential moves for players like Jakobi Meyers, who's reportedly requested a trade. Could the Raiders make another splash before the season starts? The buzz on platforms like X is electric, with fans hyped about Pickett but hungry for more. What's your dream move for the Raiders, Nation? Let's keep that conversation going. Alright, let's wrap this up with some love for Raider Nation. This Kenny Pickett trade is a bold move, and it's got us fired up for what's next. Whether he's holding the clipboard or slinging passes, Pickett's part of our silver and black family now, and we're ready to ride with him. The 2025 season is about proving doubters wrong, and with Geno Smith leading the charge and Pickett as the backup, we've got the tools to make noise. So, Raider Nation, what's your vibe? Are we playoff bound, or is this just the start? Smash that like button, drop your hottest takes in the comments, and subscribe for more Las Vegas Raiders news. Don't stop there. Share this video with every Raiders fan you know, because we're building something special in Vegas. Head over to RaidersWireUSAToday.com for the latest updates, and let's keep the "just win, baby" spirit alive. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and let's go get that W. Raider Nation, we out.